Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how to trade runaway currencies and, for that matter, sideways currencies. And on your screen you can see a tool that helps determine the length of trends and reversals, and that free tool is freely downloadable if you use the link that will be supplied in this video. Now, thank goodness the silly season is over and we can start focusing on trading. So this indicator that you will be able to download is called the good vibrations indicator, and why we call it that, it measures the vibration rate of the market. So here you can see this currency had a vibration rate of about 100 pips, and then 130, 160. So it was around about 150 that it was vibrating at, and then slowly it started increasing and increasing, and it got to a point where you're looking at a 500 pip vibration rate, 490, 560, 400. So the vibration rate of this currency, which is the US yen, has increased dramatically over time, and we use this indicator to give us an inkling as to what is happening and how we should be trading these various currencies. The minute the legs start getting longer, you need to use different trading techniques to your sideways market techniques. So in the end, what you need to do is you need to know how to select the right currency for the right strategy. Now, before we get into that, here's another currency. This is the pound yen, and you can see the vibration rate of the pound yen is really big. Here you can see a 900 pip leg, and then a almost 600 pip leg, then an almost 600 pip leg, then another 600 pip leg, then a 400 pip leg, 200 pips, and then just recently another 556 pip leg. Now those legs are saying that this is a highly volatile currency. Don't get caught facing the wrong way with these currencies, and the best way to trade these currencies is using simple techniques like moving averages. You can see there's the sell phase clearly indicated by there's the buy phase, there's the sell phase, there's the buy phase, and so on. And look at the most recent one, there's the buy phase, and there's the moving average telling you when to get in, and it hasn't really told you to get out at this stage. So one of the key tools that I have been using over the last 20 years is MATF, and they provide the most fantastic trading tools, and the volatility tool is one of the best ones here. And what it does, it looks at the actual currencies and it calculates the volatility of those currencies, and here you can see a whole list of the currencies, most probably the top 28 currencies that there are, and then it also gives you an outline of when the most volume in the day happens, and then it also gives you an outline of when the biggest volume in the week happens, and then it also shows you how the volatility has changed over the years, and this is most probably the last 4 years, and that's also pretty handy to see how these volatilities jump around. But essentially what happens here is you have a table like this that is supplied by MATF, and what you can do is you can sort it very nicely. So you can actually tell, for instance, the pound yen is by far the most volatile currency that there is, and so the strategy you would use to trade the pound yen is more a with the trend type of strategy, and the strategies you'd use for the currencies with the lower volatilities are bounce strategies, because they don't actually travel that much, but they like to bounce. So these currencies here with the lower volatility are bounce currencies, and the ones at the top are trending currencies, or you would trade them in a trending way, because that currency moves 160 pips in one day. This is the daily movement on the currency compared to a, let's say, 40 pip move in a whole day on some of the lower currency. So a clickable link of this MATF webpage will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. So what I like doing is I like sorting them in like this, and in fact there's a third group. Sometimes I use 3 colors. So those are the highly volatile currencies, and I'm careful about trading them using non-trending strategies, and then these are the ones that are more likely to be used in the non-trending currencies. But this changes all the time, so you have to come and look at this tool on an ongoing basis. So how does that relate to our robots? There are a number of robots that do not like strong trends, and these are the Profit Retriever, the RSI Liberator, the Wave Liberator, the Expert Forex Hedged EA, and the Grid Trend Multiplier. So when you use these tools, you should be using low volatility sideways. Then we have the trending trading robots. Those are the ones that make huge amounts of money in trending markets. That is the Make Money EA and the Moving Average Multiplier. Now I showed you how effective the moving average is. What this EA does, it multiplies the impact of a trend. So that's basically how you would do it. And if we went back to the previous slide there, so these ones you stay away from the non-trending EA type of strategies, and you would use trending strategies for those ones. And the opposite here you can start using the non-trending strategies and non-trending EAs. What you also need to be careful of is you need to have a look at the spreads of the various currencies, because they also play a role. So what we've developed is a currency selector EA. The currency selector will look at all the currencies available through your broker, and it will then work out the daily ATR, the weekly, and so on. But what it looks at is it actually looks at trendiness. Now trendiness is something that a lot of traders don't really use, because volatility can actually be applied to a sideways currency, but trendiness means how much does the actual price level change over a period of time. So it actually calculates the trendiness of a currency. Then we look at spread factors, as I've mentioned before. Then we look at volatility factors. Then we also look at swap charges and margins. All of this is extracted from your broker information, which is not really available very easily. And then we look at the spread volatility. In other words, does the broker say that he's got a 1 pip spread for the euro, and then at certain times of the day it jumps to 6, and then to 5, and then to 1, and so on. So we monitor the spread volatility. All of those are very important factors for currency selection. So to download the Good Vibrations indicator, it is only available in MT4. Please go to our free forum. There are hundreds of free Forex trading tools and courses on this particular forum. If you're not already a member of this forum, simply join the forum and you can access all those hundreds of tools. And amongst them is the Good Vibrations indicator. Here's the actual full link to that. And again, a clickable link will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. Now I hope I've given you some ideas of how important currency selection is to matching your trading strategy or your trading robot to the currencies that you're trading. As I say, you would be in big trouble if you try to trade a sideways robot using the pound yen. This is the pound yen when it's trending almost 600 pips. But you will be in pound seats if you were using the moving average multiplier, because this would multiply this trend. Every candle would be additional profit as you trade this particular trend, and the moving average will keep you in the trend very nicely. So from me, Alex Deploy, please go and download this free tool. Also go to your robots and make sure that you're not trading trending currencies for a sideways market robot, or the other way around. Make sure you're not trading sideways currencies or low volatility currencies for a trending robot. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.